name is Caroline, and before we get started with today's nutrition assessment, I would like to know a little bit about yourself.
Oh, Lord. Okay, I'm technically a senior at ECU. I plan on going to graduate school for sports or clinical nutrition. I haven't really decided yet.
Cool.
I have a brother, I have a lot of animals, and I actually want to go into the Peace Corps.
Oh, that's awesome. Where do you want to go?
I'm hoping South Africa.
That's so cool. Alright, for your nutritional benefit, I'm going to ask you to recall everything that you can remember eating yesterday.
Okay.
And just to let you know, everything that you say is confidential and it's a judge-free zone.
Okay.
Alright, so let's get started with the quick list. I just want you to give me a broad information about what you had yesterday.
Okay, let's see. I woke up and I had 3 eggs.
Okay.
And a couple pieces of toast. For lunch, I made myself a sandwich. I had some broccoli and a few grapes. And then for dinner, I remember I had salmon, and it was a serving of like 7 ounces.
Okay.
And then I had some rice and a sweet potato.
Alrighty. So, to help jog your memory a little bit about yesterday, I'm going to ask you all the activities that you did yesterday.
Okay.
From class to work to going on a run to watching TV, everything that you can think of.
Oof, okay, so Tuesdays and Thursdays are my long days. So let's see. I woke up at 9. I fed the animals. I have a cat and a dog. Fed them. Let out the dog. The cat tries to follow. And I started getting ready. I had class at 11 from all the way to 5:15. But I have a break between 3:15 to 4, so that's usually when I make my lunch. And so after that, after class, I went on a run with my dog. And like I said, the cat tried to follow. And then I did a little bit of homework, had some dinner, and then I watched TV and I went to bed. I was out.
That's good. All right. Let me get that down. All right. So, are there any forgotten foods that you can think of throughout the day? I know you just thought about everything that you did yesterday, but you know, sometimes a lot of the times people don't remember the things like a vending machine snack that they got out, or a bread roll that they had on the side, or maybe snacks before you go to bed, alcoholic drinks, everything.
Well, thinking back, I definitely did have some Scooby snacks. They are my weakness. I also had a glass of wine at dinner.
Okay.
And I feel uncomfortable talking about it, but I did have some ice cream.
Ice cream.
Yes.
There is no reason to feel uncomfortable.
Okay.
Alright, so I'm going to go through the list that we just did.
Okay.
And I'm going to ask you how you prepared everything.
Okay.
Alright, for your 3 eggs, how did you prepare those?
They were scrambled.
Scrambled. And the toast? I'm assuming you used the toaster?
Right, in the toaster.
Okay. And did you have anything on your toast or on your eggs?
I actually put salt with my eggs, and then I had a fairly fantastic amount of jelly with my toast.
All right.
Strawberry, never grape.
And for your sandwich,
Okay.
what did you have on your sandwich?
Ooh. Well, I definitely had some mayonnaise and mustard. Honey mustard, never hot. And then I had some salt. I had Swiss cheese. And I probably had maybe about 4 or 5 slices of ham.
Okay, and you made that yourself?
Yeah.
Right, okay. And what about your broccoli?
I steamed it. It was in the
Steamed
microwave.
it. Okay. And your grapes?
Oh, just literally picked them out of the
Those
bag.
are raw? Okay. And what about your salmon that you had?
I grilled it.
Grilled it. And your rice that you had for dinner?
I boiled it.
Okay, what about your sweet potato? You just had that.
I put it in the microwave to soften it.
Okay. And your Scooby snacks, those were
in a package. Mm-hmm.
And what about your ice cream?
It was the Breyers Red Velvet.
All right. Okay. Now, throughout that whole day, did you have any second helpings or appetizers or anything else that you can think of?
I mean, I did have a lot of rice, but I don't remember going back.
Okay.
I guess maybe since I had 2 packets of Scooby snacks, I would count, but
okay.
Other than that, and I stuck to 1 glass of wine, like I was good.
Good.
But other than that, I don't believe so.
Alright, well, we're going to go over the list one more time, and I'm going to get all your portion sizes down. Alright, for your eggs, you said you had 3 eggs.
Yes.
Okay. And for your toast, you got that. What about your jelly?
Oh, love some jelly. I probably had at least 3 tablespoons.
3 tablespoons. And did you have 1 piece of toast, or 2, or 3, or 4?
I had 2 pieces.
2 pieces. Alright. What about your sandwich? Your mayonnaise and your mustard. About how much of that did you have?
Probably a tablespoon apiece. And probably just like a pinch of salt. Nothing probably much bigger.
Okay, and what about your cheese? How many slices of cheese did you have?
I have 2.
2 slices. Okay, and you said you had 4 to 5 slices of ham.
Mm-hmm.
Okay, and what about your broccoli? I know you steamed it. About how much would you say that you had?
Roughly around a cup.
A cup. Okay, and what about your grapes?
Honestly, I'm not too sure. When I was eating, I was just honestly picking them out of the bag.
Okay. Okay. Now I'm going to use these for dinner. Which plate did you have for dinner?
Oh, definitely the bigger one.
The bigger one. Okay. And you said you had salmon, 7 ounces.
Yep. So, it's probably this big, but since I put the rice first and then I put the salmon on top.
Right.
So, the rice definitely took up at least half the plate.
Okay.
And then the salmon just sat on top of it.
Okay, so you think about how much rice do you think that you used for that?
At least 2 cups.
2 cups. Okay, and did you have a whole sweet potato with your dinner?
I did.
Okay. And did you have anything on the sweet potato?
I only had cinnamon sugar.
Okay. And what about your wine? You said you had 1 glass, right?
I did. It was white wine, and it was a Kendall Jackson.
Okay, and you had 2 packs of Scooby snacks. Mm-hmm. Okay. Now, what about your ice cream?
I definitely had a lot. They come in pint sizes, so I had probably at least half a pint.
Half a pint. I know that was good.
Yeah, not gonna lie, it was pretty good.
Mm-hmm. Alright, so to finish off things for today, I'm going to read over your list and make sure that, we didn't forget anything.
Okay.
And as I read, just be thinking throughout the whole time and make sure that I didn't forget anything, like I said.
Okay.
Alright, so for breakfast you had 3 eggs. They were scrambled with a little bit of salt. You had toast. You had jelly, strawberry jelly, 3 tablespoons about. And for lunch you had a sandwich with 1 tablespoon of mayonnaise and mustard, and a pinch of salt, 2 slices of Swiss cheese, and 4 to 5 slices of ham. And you had steamed broccoli, 1 cup about. You had raw grapes, you just picked at them. For dinner you had salmon, 7 ounces grilled rice, boiled, 2 cups, and you had a sweet potato that you microwaved to soften it. It was a whole one, and you had cinnamon and sugar on top. You had 1 glass of white wine, you had 2 packs of Scooby snacks, and you had a half a pint of red velvet ice cream.
Yes.
Alright, is that it?
That's it.
Okay. Well, I think that's it for today, so thank you so much for coming in.
Thank you.